Yush! Hello mga kadipat, Don Patrick D. Paraguila here for a random video log on Dipats Tamilig. Dipats Tamilig random video log, special edition. Yun nga po, gaya ng description po natin ngayong araw na ito. On a Holy Tuesday, it's Holy Tuesday today in the Philippines, March 26, 2024 is the date this Tuesday, and happy birthday today to Catherine Bernardo. Actually, kaya ako nagsuot ng black kasi ganun lang ako talaga nagsusot talaga ako ng black every 8, 17, and 26. Any month, regardless of month of the year, basta yung petsa 8, 17, 26, black po sinusot ko talaga regardless. So no, wala namang ibig sabihin. Wala namang ibig sabihin. Gusto ko lang magsuot ng black pag 8, 17, 26 or pag may namatay sa family namin. Pero parang ko lang ito, parang lucky color. Kada araw kasi iba-iba yung suot ng damit ko, di ba? Kung minsan mga yellow, minsan green, minsan red, ganun. Pag red, 9, 18, 27. Alright. So, here inside inside my room, yan, Dipats Musical, and also tulugan ko rin, silip tulugan ko rin, kasi maganda yung ambience ng paligid dito, kaya dito ako natutulog gabi-gabi. So, yan, maliban na lang kung may emergency kung sakali. May emergency dun sa kwarto nila, di pupunta ako daglian doon sa kwarto niya, no? Okay. So we are about to review a car kit bought. I bought a car kit last week, March 16, 2023. Nung sumali pong inyo pong lingkod dun sa nagkaroon ng DTL on tour ang inyo pong lingkod dun sa Magic Star Mall sa Paniki, Tarlac. Kung saan nga po sinuwerte ang inyo pong lingkod na nakapag-podium finish. Naka-podium finish sa side race na Pro Stock non-FM. Side race lang po kasi ang main attraction po doon ay yung Gundam, pagbuo ng Gundam at the same, tsaka yung B-Max, Basic Max na na karera sa Mini Power Drive. Sponsored and organized by Asria Racing Center. So shout out to Asria Racing Center in Paniki, Tarlac. Thank you so much sa palaro na at saka sa tournament na pina-unlock nyo last time. So yun nga po, yung sa kabutihan pala de sinuwerte yung inyo pong lingkod nung March 16. Yan, si Alin Judel Castro watching right now. Thank you so much. Shout out. Yun, lumalabas kasi dito sa live feed kaya madali ko siya natatandaan. Okay. So, without further ado, na tayo, magtsalak-tsakan tayo dito tungkol sa ating i-reveal na car kit. That I'm gonna make a review in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, MPBL na takoy. Ito po yung i-review nating car kit for today's video log. It's Iron Beak. Ang Iron Beak, ang item number nito ay 18098. I repeat, it's 18098. Yan po yung item number ng car kit na ito na Iron Beak, which is one of the VZ chassis. Isa sa mga inilabas din last mga 3 years ago na inilabas tong Iron Beak na to. Yan, itong 1,100 yen na to ay presyo po ito sa Japan. Yan yung presyo niya sa bansang Hapon, 1,100 yen. Itong Iron Beak dito sa Pilipinas, katumbas nito is 698. Actually mga kadipat, 698 talaga yung presyo ng Iron Beak dito sa Pilipinas. Yung SRP niya bale, suggested retail price niya talaga is 698. Mahal lang ng 2 piso. No? So sa pagtatagal ito, i-review natin dito sa sa area na to. Okay. So, kalimutan ko. Kasi tayo ayan, okay. I think pwede na to. Yeah. Okay. So ito mga kadipat, igagawa natin ng review itong Iron Beak. Ang item number is 18098. Ito, sinadya ko po mga kadipat na binili ito. Once again, shout out to Azrael Racing Center in Paniki, Tarlac. Yan. Thank you so much. Siyempre, sa kanila ko bumili nitong Iron Beak na car kit na ito. Ito naman ang dahilan. Papakita natin yan as we go along. ipapakita natin kung ano yung laman nitong Iron Beak na to. Ayan nga po, isa siyang VZ chassis car. I think 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, panlima. So ito yung ikalimang model, the fifth VZ chassis model produced by Tamiya Corporation. Itong Iron Beak na to, 18098 number 90 HS sa Racing Mini 4x4 series. Ayan, dito yung Racing Mini 4, one of the oldest, actually the oldest mini 4-wheel drive series in Tamiya Mini 4-wheel drive history since 1982. At gagawa natin to ng review ng car kit na to. So without further ado, it's now time to reveal its composition. What you see is what you get with this car kit when you buy it. When you buy this car kit, here is the composition of the VZ chassis car. Yan. Nariyan yung front bumper, motor, rear bumper, battery, at yung mga stock roller po niya. So, ito yung mga ano niya. So, ito yung bale yung pinaka-composite pag binuo yung VZ. So, ito yung mga yung total niya package nito. Yan. It's the chassis is made of ABS resin chassis, ABS resin material, standard ABS resin, standard material sa lahat ng mga Tamiya Mini 4-wheel drive chassis. Yan, so ABS resin po lahat yan. Yung gray na sinasabi niya is the main frame, which is his. Itong main frame na to ay kulay gray, and internals or the A parts here is molded in red ABS resin. Yan. Also, includes a single shaft motor, fin type, white fin type wheels are the mags right here. Yan yon, yung fin type wheels with the mounted with small diameter, low profile tires. Yan, low profile, small diameter, low profile. So, ibig sabihin, standard material. Standard material lang po yung ginamit dun sa kanyang tires o goma ng gulong. So, ito po yung cowl. ABS resin, made of ABS resin, molded in dark silver color, and with red 14mm rollers. That is molded in red as well, along with the A parts. And with includes a gear ratio of 3.5:1 or 3.5:1 gear ratio has it. So this is how how Iron Beak is composed. So without further ado, it's now time for us to unbox what is inside the box. So here we go with our unboxing video or the review regarding this car kit. So here is the composition. Ito nga po yung laman ng Iron Beak. In case na there are some Tamiya Mini 4-wheel drive enthusiasts na interesadong bumili, so ito po yung yung mga interesadong bumili sa mga authorized Tamiya dealers. Ito po binili ko rin to dun sa Sila Racing Center mismo sa Paniki. So I just want to experiment with this mini 4-wheel drive car. Actually, not necessarily assemble it. Wala naman pong balak mag-assemble ng isa pang VC chassis. Ito, binili ko lang dahil sa dalawang VC chassis cars na meron ako. At yon ay sina Merrick at Metalder. So, itong dalawang to makikinabang dun sa Iron Beak. Kaya ko lang siya binili. Gagawa lang natin to ng review and then magpa-part out ako kung saan ko ibibigay, kung sa anong car model ko ilalagay yung ating mga composition nitong VZ chassis car kit na to na Iron Beak. Okay. So, yung iba pang mga further information nito, just check out their their website at www.tamiya.com. Nandun lang yun sa Tamiya.com. And also yung sa Lils Hobby Center, wala na, parang hindi na ibinebenta ito dun sa sa Lils. So, most likely, doon na lang sa Tamiya.com or TamiyaUSA.com. Pwede nyo tingnan yung para magkaroon kayo ng reference regarding this Mini 4-wheel drive car kits. So, here's the composition, what is inside the box right here. So, here's the main frame. Here is the main frame of the Iron Beak model. Molded in ABS resin, which is gray, which is actually gray ABS resin. So, ito yung ko sa yan, BZ chassis. So, pansin nyo, nakahiwala yung front at rear bumper nito. Kagaya rin nga ng mga naunang BZ chassis. Kagaya rin actually, mga ilang BZ chassis na ngayon? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ito nga yung panlima, no? 99, 100, 101, 103. magiging ano na to, magiging siyam yung ibang mga limit. Sa regular series, magiging 12. Actually, sandosena na yung model ng VC chassis. Kasi yung Laser Mini 4-wheel drive series, so yung isa pang the newest Mini 4-wheel drive series of Tamiya Corporation, yung Laser Mini 4-wheel drive, wherein yung Laser Mini 4-wheel drive may mga iba't ibang mga parts na nilalagay o kung ano-anong contraptions na inilalagay para masabing maganda yung auto. Para dagdag reinforcement, excitement at the same time every time we run it on the racetrack. So yun nga po yung ano niya. So yun din, VC chassis din. Sa ngayon, 3 pa lang ang nabuo dun sa Laser Mini 4-wheel drive series. Dito naman sa Racing Mini 4x4, there are about 9, soon to be 9 actually, dahil i-release na po yung Cross Spear. Cross Spear, parang kinombine lang yung DCR-01, DCR-02 at saka yung Ray Spear. Pinag-combine nila dun sa isang chassis, pero ang nangibabaw doon VC chassis. So kaya tinawag yun na Cross Spear. Cross Spear, which is item number 18103. I repeat, is 18103. Yun po yung magiging pinakabagong VC chassis model na ilalabas din ng Tamiya Corporation soon, very soon, kasama ng iba pang mga car kit at parts din. Although sa Pilipinas medyo available na rin, pero dahil rare item po siya, binebenta po siya ng mas mahal, at saka at the same time yung limited supply, limited stocks lang kasi, kaya binebenta siya ng mahal. So that makabawi din siya sa tubuan, no? At saka ang konti lang kasi alam naman natin basically in economics, pag mababang supply, asahan mo na yung presyo niya magmamahal talaga para tumubo rin yung mga negosyante, yung mga dealer, yung mga retailer, mga sub-dealer, ganon, di ba? Basically ganon naman po talaga. Alright, as we go back to this topic today, so yun, napapansin nyo po merong abs racing. Kung saan po nakaturo yung arrow right here, yan, napansin nyo po nakaturo sa abs. Therefore, ito po yung material nitong chassis na to. This is definitely made of abs resin right here, where the arrow is up. Kung saan nakaturo yung arrow po, where the arrow indicates, it's an indication that this is made of ABS resin. So if it's here, it's PCABS. It's a reinforced chassis. Actually, there are three. There are usually three chassis materials being used. The ABS resin, which is our standard material in Tamiya Mini 4-wheel drive models. The PCABS, which is a polycarbonate ABS resin, made more lightweight, and but still the durability is still high with the PCABS. And also the polyacetylene carbon fiber, which is usually seen in carbon FM or CFM as we call it in the Philippines. Itong PACF na ito, or polyacetylene carbon fiber. Yun po yung ibig sabihin. So ito yung mainframe nitong Iron Beak. So itong na to, for me naman, in my case, kaya ko binili yung Iron Beak is simply because of Merrick. So, kung sakaling bumigay itong yung mainframe niya, if ever na makabalik siya next time, so, sa susunod ng mga races, so, ito na yung gagamitin ko for Merrick. So, dito ko siya ilalagay. Tsaka yung ube na A-part nito, ilalagay ko rito para siya. Pero pwede rin for now, ganito na lang muna. So, parang i-reserve ko lang muna ito just in case na may masira kay Merrick na frame. If ever masira yung frame niya, at least meron na siyang pamalit. So, yun po yung dahilan kung bakit ko binili ang Iron Beak. Ito main frame na tong interest ko para dito kay Merrick. So, let's see kung ano yung kung kasya yung what it looks like kung sakaling ilagay. Here it is. So ito pala magiging resulta ni Mary kapag nilagay yung yung main frame ng Iron Beak, o kahit silver or gray or sakali man. I guess this is this Secretary Mickey Mamasig? Former secretary, former senator, if I'm not mistaken. Parang yung anak niya to no? Yung nakapicture. Di ba, malalaman natin dito sa feed if ever. Lalabas din naman yung pangalan eh. Oo, tama ako. Tama nga, si former Senator Mickey Mamasig nga ang nanonood. Thank you so much. Yan. Sabi ko na nga ba eh. Kasi nakapicture yung anak niya na pinangalan sa lola niya eh. Kaya Michaela Calixta. Yun yung Calixta Feliz. Parang kapangalan ng lola nga niya. Actually. Parang si San Goku lang, yung anak niya pinangalan sa naging tumayong ama niya at lolo. O si Gohan. Kaya Gohan din yung pangalan ng panganay ni Goku. Ganun din. The same reason kay si Mamasig. Same reason din. Okay. So, yun ang dahilan kung bakit binili ko yung Iron Beak. That's one of the reasons actually. So, for now, dito muna siya. Pansamantala, dito ko muna siya ilalagay. Next on the list, we have this cow. So, this is the design of the... pasensya na sa stars. So, wait a minute. Ito yung cowl ng Iron Beak. So, ganito pala dinisign itong Iron Beak cowl na kakawig na. So, maraming nagsasabi mga kadipat na hawig ito ng Batmobile ni Batman. Siyempre, one of my favorite DC superheroes, Batman. So, yung parang Batmobile yung itsura pala nitong Iron Beak cowl. Yan. Pero for me parang sa bagay medyo to some degree they may be right. They may be right. Makikita ko naman dito kung nag-send or wala. Sige, di bale. For now magtuloy-tuloy lang muna tayo sa topic. Okay, so this is made of dark silver abs resin. Ayan, yung ano nga niya, 18098. Yan, as we see it. So this is the item number of Iron Beak, made since 2021. Since 2020. So almost 3 years na pala mula nang dinisenyo itong Iron Beak. So here's the cowl. So this is the standard abs resin cowl, hard cowl ng Iron Beak. May sarili din siyang lock pala. Yun, no? Yan, no? Standard abs. There you go. Look at that. Abs yung nakalagay. Alright, next. The small diameter, low profile tires, which is usually made in TPE, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Okay. So, ang pinagmulan ng item na to is 15294. Originally made from 15294. Ito yung item number na yun, nakasulat dito. 15294. Made of TPE material. Teflon polyethylene ata yun yung yung ibig sabihin ng TP if I'm not mistaken. Hindi ko kabisado kasi yung mga yung mga naka-acronym lang yan kaya hindi ko pa nare-research kung ano ibig sabihin yung mga yan. So ito yung small diameter slick tire, low profile slick tire lang. So standard slick tire lang po yung material nitong gulong na to, na included dito sa Iron Beak kit. And in conjunction with that standard low profile tires are these fin type mags made of white polypropylene. Yeah, as we zoom in. Wait a minute. I'll just zoom in. Holy smoke. Ayun. There you go. Okay. So here we go. So as you see here, the arrow points to double P. Double P means polypropylene. It's polypropylene, which is the standard material being used to assemble the mags, the wheels, the mini four-wheel drive wheels being used in races, regardless of category, whether backstock, four-stock, or B-Max. So, yung ginagamit. So, made of fin type. The same mags na ginagamit po ng Blast Arrow. So, originally, this was made from item number... What? Kaya ko kasi yun. Masyado malapit. Ikaw makita So, ipa-flash off ko muna para madali natin makita. Ayan. Ang sabi niya, 1585 if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Ako nababasa nating mabuti, ang sabi niya 15858. Di lang masyadong maano dito, ma-focus dito eh. Let's see. Ayun eh. Nakalagay 15858. 15858 yung ano, yung made of polypropylene itong mags na to. So yun yung pinagbulan pala nitong FinTech. Oh, actually separate ano siya. Separate set. Separate part set. Yung ano, separate part set nang galing itong FinType na gulong na ito. Usually itong white na to nakikita po ito sa Blast Arrow Car Kit 18635 number 35 in the Pro Series Tamiya Mini 4-wheel drive or Pro Series na to. Yun yung pinakaunang MA or midship aero chassis na dinisign ng Tamiya Corporation, yung Blast Arrow. Blast Arrow, which is actually my Archera Myrtle right there inside the laboratory. So, nasa music hall ako, nasa kwarto ko kasi ngayon eh. So, yung ano na yun, yung Blast Arrow, yung unang MA chassis car sa sa kasaysayan ng Tamiya Mini 4-wheel drive. At ito yung naka-include na mags sa kanya, which is the white one. Itong kulay puti na to. Makikita nyo to sa Blast Arrow 18635 item number. I don't know lang sa ibang mga ano. Ewan ko lang sa ibang mga car kit, nakalimutan ko na kung ano yung itsura ng ibang mga ano, mga model. Sa dami kasi ng mga pinroduce na Tamiya Mini 4-wheel drive model na sometimes confusing and hindi ko masyado natatandaan lahat kung ano yung mga iba pang mga car kit na meron din with the same with the same design and color as well. So Jason Cancino, which is who is one of our teammates din sa Pangasinan Team Noang at saka sa Team Ozawa rin, Binalonan yan. Shout out sa inyo dyan, natumusta rin sa Binalonan din. Thanks for dropping by. Yan. Ano lang to, random vlog lang kasi after Holy Week ko pa makukuha yung orders ko mula sa Tamiya Changi Online. So, shout out also to Tamiya Changi Online and the Quick Hobby Shop din. Kahit sa after Holy Week na lang yung order ko. Yung mga isend na lang yung order, antayin ko muna dumating yung mga absent pa na roller. Kasi nagkaubusan daw nagka-sold out daw lahat ng roller. So, di bale, hintayin ko lang. Hindi naman ako aalis eh. I'm not going anywhere actually. So, wala akong balak lumabas ng Holy Week. Maliban na lang kung mag-ehersisyo tapos uuwi rin ng before lunch. Before lunch, uuwi rin ako. Lalabas man ako bukas. Pero lang, maglo-loop ride lang ako and then uwi na. Uwi na rin. Bago umuwi, syempre uwi pa sa lubong, ulam, pang-ulam namin sa kanin, isasayang na kanin, ganyan, that. So, yan lang gagawin ko bukas sa umaga. Tsaka laban na rin siguro. Kung kaya pa ng katawan ko, maglaban na rin ako. Okay. Next on the list. Yan. Next on the list, I think we only have 4 items actually inside the kit. So the other parts which are included in the kit is this POM or polyoxymethylene bearings, yung mga wheel bearings actually, tsaka gear bearing, counter gear bearing, mga bearing ng counter gear, itong dalawa, yung isa pwede rin yung nandun, itong 4 na to sa gulong. Yun naman usually yung yung VC chassis. Kahit yung AR, FMA, MA, ganun din. Same. Basta lahat ng Aero, AR, MA, FMA, meron din ganito. At yung VC nga. Yung S2, lang din, obtained from Super One. Same with Super One din. Okay, next. Yan, meron ding grease, propeller, standard wheel shaft, at yan, meron ding rib, short shaft para sa counter gear, mga tornilyo para sa roller, sa rear stay, front stay, truss screw ang tawag diyan, yun sa parang rivet ang itsura niya, parang rivet yung itsura. Ano yan? Truss screw din, tornilyo din pero parang hugis rivet nga lang. Tapos meron din siya ito nga yung 3.5:1 gears with G13 as its crown gears. Yan, yung mga crown gears niya G13. Yan, 3.5:1 gear set. Stock copper terminals, yan. Kung gusto mo ng BMAX, pwede mong i-transform to Super X Chassis Gold Terminal kung sakaling mag BMAX ka. Yan, papalitan mo naman to ng Super X Chassis Gold Terminal. The same thing with the Super XX, FMA, ganun din. Sa BS, ganun din. Sa Super 2 naman, may sarili ding ibang, may sarili ding set yun ng Gold Terminal yung Super 2. Kahit ang MS at MA, ganun din. At ang Super FM din, which is Gold Terminal B, same with Super TZ. I think Super TCX, ganun din nata, o yung o yung Super X Terminal natin nandun. Di pa kasi ako nakapag-try ng TCX kaya hindi ko pa alam. So, kung ano yung gold terminal na bagay. So, ito rin. May motor din, yan, which is an SMC motor. Opo, isang SMC motor. Pansin nyo po, may butas. So, pwedeng mag-spray dito ng dito na mag-spray mismo ng lubricant o kung ano man yung lubricant na ginagamit mo. Yan, dito na yan, Usually, dito ako talaga nagsispray sa ilalim. Mas madaling mag-penetrate pag dito sa ilalim, eh. Tapos, ito, kung minsan yan, bababad ko dyan. Pagkahango, i-ano ko doon, break-in muna, tapos ligo. Parang naligo lang, So, ganun yung So, SMC motor pala yung naka-include dito sa Iron Beak car kit. So, rin to. Mas torquey itong So, ibig sabihin, pag pinatakbo na to na max stock, definitely, embangin to. Sa sobrang gamba naman ng BZ, talagang embangin siya. Especially na friction roller lang naman ang kasama niyan ng car kit. Which I will later on discuss in just a little bit. Also, grease for the gears. Actually, has it. Alright. Okay, next. The A parts, which is molded in red. Yan. Molded in red ABS resin as well. Nanggaling, yun nga, yung pinakaunang VC car is Neo VQS. Yun nga, actually, this is the fifth model in the VC chassis cars in the Racing Mini 4-wheel drive series, Racing 4x4. Yan, yung red. Karaniwan, itong na to, yung red, A parts na to, makikita nyo rin po ito sa, aside from Iron Beak car kit, this can also be seen in, this is actually seen in 95630 item number. I repeat, that's 95630, which is the VZ chassis red, which is the same material, actually, the same material as this one. So, red, makikita nyo po rin to sa 95630, which is the VZ chassis set red. Red ABS resin, derived from 18094 model, which is the Neo VQS, the first ever VC chassis car since 2019. So after 2 years yon, inisa-isa ng tapos siguro quarterly, I think quarterly siguro on the average na nakakapag-release ang Tamiya Corporation ng mga iba't ibang VC chassis car models, that is. So, yan nga po yung niya. Yan yung, ito yung mga terminal. Bahala na ako sa buhay ko ngayon kung kanino ko. Most likely kay Metalder. Ito naman this time, in case na masira itong, yung mga internal ni Metalder, pwedeng ito yung papalit. Pwedeng pamalit ko na lang to parang backup. Sabihin na natin parang backup na rin ni Metalder just in case. So, yung buong chassis set pala, buong chassis set pala ni Byron Beak, for this, kaya ko naisip bilhin yan is simply because para may backup sina Merrick at Metalder. So, yan nga po sila. Ito yung A parts kay Metalder at yung gray na, sorry. Yung pala kay Merrick. Yan. So, yun yung mga makikinabang. Yan ang dahilan bakit ko binili yung Iron Beak. Next, the penultimate item, the penultimate part na nandito sa car kit na to itong mga decal stickers na optional po sa atin kung ididikit o hindi. Ito usually nilalagay ko lang D-pad, ganun lang. Simply put, pag nilagay ko naman to, naturalmente lalagay ko D-pad kung ano yung pangalan ng racer. Kung sino yung hinete. Usually pangalan ng hinete naman to yung name. Bahala na ako kung saan ko ilalagay yan, kung saan ko ididikit. Bahala na ako sa buhay ko niyan. Diskarte ko na ngayon kung saan ko ididikit. So, this is just optional. Yung stickers, you can apply it as you wish. Okay, for those beginners or for those who are neophytes, yung mga baguhan lang, sinasabi natin mga freshmen dito sa Tamiya Mini 4-wheel drive hobby, it's up to you if you apply these stickers or not. It's alright. So, it's up to you now kung ano yung kung medyo veterano ka na, kahit hindi mo na ilagay, okay lang din. Ngayon, kung gusto mo pa maglagay, laring problema, ayos lang din. It's up to you. It's up to you na yan. Nasa discretion mo na ngayon yan. It's in the discretion of the racer or the owner itself. Kung paano niya lalagyan ng mga palamuti itong mga auto niya. So, it's up to you now to decide. just decide on it. Finally, but not the least, are these instruction materials. The book, this is the booklet for the kit assembly of Ironbeak. Yan, ito nga yun. Nakalagay yung mga ano dito. Yan. More secure attachment. O, yan. Yan pala yung isa pang ano. Dahil kung bakit mayroon. Papansin nyo po mga kadipat, yung Super 2 FMA, I don't know sa AR kung meron ito. Ay, hindi, wala. Wala pala. O, yung AR, wala. Yung FMA at saka yung Super 2, meron pong ganito. Yung gearbox nila, merong screw hole. It's simply because of this. This is the reason kung bakit ito yung talagang rason, or this is the reason why these gear covers from VZ Super 2 and FMA chassis have screw holes. It's simply because to secure further, to further secure the rigidity of the to increase the rigidity of the gear meshing inside the car, inside the drive system niya. Yan, no? Attaching the spare screw to this gearbox, or A7, and according to the A parts, it's A7, as shown. Gives even more secure attachments. So it's an indication that you make whenever you apply the a screw here, it's simply because you want your mini four-wheel drive or any VZ Super 2 or FMA chassis to be more rigid and more secure. And properly secured, so that the gear meshing is smoother, and the power loss will become lower, will be minimized. That's it. So as to minimize the power loss and a better, a more efficient drive system for your mini four-wheel drive car. So that's why it has a screw hole, and whenever you attach that, it will make your car more efficient to run. Every time you run it on the racetracks, that is. All right. So these are the instruction materials, the instructions right here. The markings, like I said earlier, it's up to you to decide when you apply stickers. It's up to you now kung paano ididikit yan. Yan, ganito yung ano niya, yung car assembly. Ito pa yung mga instructions. Yan. Ito naman yung drive system naman yan, it's just the same with the VS chassis, because VZ chassis is just derived from VS chassis. VS chassis, which is initially introduced in the Aero Mini 4-wheel drive series, starting with Blazing Max. The first ever VS car was Blazing Max, so 19607. 19607, that is the item number of Blazing Max VS chassis. The Prism Blue version of that Blazing Max model is 19413. 19613 rather. 19613 Prism Blue Special naman yon. Kasunod ng Lightning Magnum, tsaka ng in between Lightning Magnum tsaka ng Blitzer Sonic. Magkakasunod yung mga yun no? Okay. So these are the instructions how to assemble that car kit. Yan. Yan, maglalagay ka ng grease. Yan, mga ganyan. At yung mga kailangan na tools. Yan. Yung paint, bahala ka ngayon kung pipinturahan mo pa or whatever you want to design. You can design, you can color your own, or you can color or make some decorations as you please. Right here. Yan. Yan, yung mga small parts. Yan. Kailangan gamitin yung package, o kailangan yung na lang dito, isasahod na lang sa palad tapos ilagay, o kaya isahod na lang sa kahon so that hindi magkandawalaan yung mga yun na nga yun. Ito pa yung mga instruction material. And also, the do's and don'ts in assembling, operating the bottle, and also for using batteries. The English translation is this. The Japanese version is this one at the back. It's just back to back. The English translation of this is this. Simply put. So these are that composed that is how that is composition, or the composition of this entire car kit. Iron Beak item number 18098. I repeat, it's 18098. That is the item number of this amazing Tamiya Mini 4-wheel drive car model Iron Beak. Iron Beak, the fifth BZ chassis car, produced by Tamiya Corporation. Yan. So the fifth actually is nagsimula kay Neo Beakers, and then si Honda E, and then Dual Ridge, and then Toyota Yaris, and then Iron Beak. Ito nga hawak ko ngayon. Si Race Beer ang sumunod, tapos si LA Glitter ang sumunod, and then si Abante, Super Abante, and then yung number 103, si Crosspeel. Very soon, i-release din po yan kasama ng Aero Abante Asia Challenge, and also ng Fast Home Light Orange Pencil. Fast Home, Pesta Haune, as it being read. It's a French name actually. Fast Home. Fast Home meaning yellow cab. The yellow cab. In France, in French language, Haune or Haune means yellow. So parang yellow cab yung labas ng Fast Home. Fast Home ng basa doon. French kasi siya. It was actually a French name. Fast Home Light Orange Special, which is a limited edition car kit, as well as Aero Abante Asia Challenge. Same din. Yung Crosspeel, part of the regular mini racing 4x4 series, which is number 103. Ang 102 kasi AR po siya. Lupine Racer 2, the White Wolf driver, with the car with the Thundershot Junior Cal and the White Wolf model driver, White Wolf driver, yung puting lobo, Lupine 2, tapos mounted yon in reinforced AR red, yung 18102, number 102 sana. Kaya sinabi kong mga 9. Tapos yung tatlong laser series pa, which is yung Lord, nakalimutan, 19801 yun 19802, 19803. Lord Spirit ba yun, o Road Spirit? Yung number 1 una sa laser series. Tapos sumunod yung kalaban niya, yung Shadow A. Tapos Lord Knight yung pangatlo, yung kakampi naman nung 101, 19801. 19801, 19802, 19803, mga ganyan. Now, so there you have it. So these are so that composed the entire Iron Beak. So nagawa na po natin ng review at kung kanino ko gustong ibigay yung mga ilan sa mga parts nito. So there you have it for our that wraps up our video log for today's edition of Dipat's Tamiya League Random Video Log. So habang inihintay ko pa po yung mga pinamili ko kay Sir Ivy at sa buong Tamiya Changi Online at the Quick Copy Shop, for the meantime, ito lang po muna yung ating video log for today. So once again, this has been Don Patrick D. Padagar for our car kit review here. Signing off for now, and thanks so much sa lahat ng mga nanood, and if ever there will be other people who will be dropping by anytime on my video log, and as always, I remind everyone to stay safe and healthy, avoid negative vices, especially drugs and all other negativities around you, and protect yourselves from all those negativities and toxicity at all times and at all costs as well. Once again, this has been Don Patrick D. Paragular, leaving you a blessed Holy Tuesday to all of you. Have a blessed Holy Tuesday, and to the rest of the Holy Week till Easter Sunday, and to the rest of your days. Yan. May God bless you always, mga kadipat, and as always, to God be all the glory and honor. God bless all of us. God bless our beloved Maharlika nation, and God bless the entire world and all of us Filipinos across the globe. Muli po, nag-iwan po ako ng mensahe na love the Philippines, mahalin po natin ang Pilipinas, at sama-sama po tayong bumangon ulit. Pagmalaki sa buong mundong tayo ay Pilipino, isigaw ng malakas ang ating panalo. Tayo ay para sa liping Maharlika lamang at wala nang iba pa, hindi pa kagamit sa ay kaninong dayuhan. As always, tayo ay taos puso at taas noo kahit kanino, saan man sa mundo. And once again, this has been another presentation of our DPAT Tamiya League random video log. And this has been Don Patrick DPAT Aguilar saying, Shukran and Tusentap for watching. Once again, have a blessed Holy Week to all. God bless.